know that voice.
More dead magisters.
Master! Master, wake up! Master, wake up! He might! Was dead! Ever? Ever?
The dog is blinded by its muzzle, but it turns its face toward you, waiting for your answer. As she considers your statement, her nostrils start to twitch. She lifts her head and takes a long drag of...
Sorcerer! You! Hello, Master! Wake! No! Go!
Can you feel it, human? You sense much, but you aren't attuned to the sin that pervades this ashes and bone litter the island. But where death come, tell me, do you like roses? I sense your grief, and I do not wish to evoke memories. Allow me to say only this. Move southeast and delve downward. There, find the blackest of roses. What happens then, I leave to you.
The woman traces glyphs in the air, and you cringe, expecting a barrage of ice and fire. Instead, a bit of smoke sputters forth. She cries to the skies in frustration, in a
My lord, I've loved you. I've obeyed you. What's my sin? How long must I suffer?
She sees you approach and punches her fist in your direction. Her face flushes red. It's her, the one that destroyed the ship to Fort Joy.
You are my sin. He is the judge, and he has condemned your kind. I smell the stench of your guilt with every...
She turns her head to the heavens once.
I offer this sacrifice to you. Return me to your side. You come between us again.
The Magisters aren't the only ones looking for me. But who is it? And why?
right there, sorcerer. Friend or foe?
She searches your face. A grin spreads upon her.
I suppose you're right. All right, then you can pass. But I suggest you don't. I suggest you turn around and head another direct. The Magisters of a Shrieker up there. It killed my friend. May have killed that Magister too. I wouldn't tangle with it alone. Fact, I wouldn't tangle with it at all. There aren't enough of us on the island to take on a Shrieker. You're welcome to try. Just count me out.
She gives you a long look.
Well then, if we're going to be friends, let me mark your map. See this place? There are others hiding there. You should join them. You're welcome. Once Gareth emerges from the keep there, he and I will join you directly. He may be interested in you. Me? Not so much. You're in the right place, but I'd find another way to proceed.
She turns her attention back along the path. You are dismissed.
Shriekers. I'll never get used to them.
Rest at last. Don't fight. Let go. Rest at last. Don't fight. Let go. Rest at last.
Runaways. If you're trying to save your friend here, you're a bigger fool than he is, and you'll meet the same fate.
How much murder does one seeker need?
The devil of the seekers here.
Go!
Keep a sharp eye.
One cartload of purging
Once the
sticks
seekers
for a
dead,
pile of dead
we can
brothers.
follow the cart to the Lady
This
Vengeance.
better be worth it.
I'll not pay some sorcerer hireling to...
Glory is mine.
devil are the Seekers here?
Can't believe we lost so many men and still never got through the
Truly?
last day.
Pardon? Your disguise was convincing.
Why the devil are the Seekers here?
Our brothers have a Seeker corner. We caught the rat scurrying about, trying to steal the weapons we'd uncovered here. Little did the fool know that we've already moved everything we could get our hands on. He'll die for less than nothing.
We avoid water nearby. Or more Seekers.
On their way to the Lady Vengeance for further study. Dallas was right about what we uncovered here. It could turn the tide against the Voidwoken. Her information was flawless as ever. It's as if Lucian himself whispers in her ear.
One cartload of still never got through the last day.
By Lucian's beard.
Keep a sharp eye.
Our brothers are under fire and they want us to withdraw.
Follow the cart to the Lady Vengeance.
Very well. I'm sure the hammer has her
So many
reasons.
men and still...
In the flickering torchlight, you see a Magister lying muttering on the ground. As you approach, he turns with a jerk.
Hey, come to finish the job that your foul magic began, sorcerer? Shame. A quick end would be a mercy.
You look at his hand and see that the skin is midnight black. It seems to undulate, as if worms were squirming through his flesh. He grimaces and tucks it underneath his arm, squeezing it tight.
It's in the blood. I can feel it. I'm just trying to... trying to slow it down. Stop it spreading.
He nods towards the bodies of the dead Magisters, twisted in the thorned blood.
Same as those poor souls. We finished clearing out this blasted room and wanted... wanted to move on to the next. As soon as they touched that switch, they were screaming. Some void curse. Dallas warned us to take care, but we never thought, never knew we'd... survive. I'm as dead as them. Just taking my time getting there. They were gathered round it. Took the brunt of it. Got me on the arm, though. Clipped me. It was enough.
He looks up at you, his eyes...
I saw how they died. I heard them screaming. I don't want to go like that. I don't want to face that. Please. I can't lift my sword. I can't. I can't do it myself. There is no cure. There's only pain. Please, make it stop. I don't want to go like... Please.
am Marina the Brave. You are daring indeed to enter my domain. I'm an assassin of ants and crucifier of crickets. All rodents bow before me. So do lesser beasts, like humans, for instance. My title is bestowed upon me by the King of all Rats in honour of my renowned achievements.
The rat launches into a lengthy description of rat royalty. Oddly, it sounds like a mixture of stories from dwarven, human and elven cultures.
And Kelp Junitrim just laughed and laughed. Oh, what a wonderful weekend that was.
To your surprise, the rat listens intently as you recount your time in Fort Joy and your escape into the Hollow Marshes.
Oh, my friend, you are an adventure after my own heart. I have heard many stories in my day, but none as exciting as this. May I ask you a favour, perhaps? I want to know more. More! Return to me when you have a chance and share your adventures. I want to hear about it, but if you are to return, I need to make sure you remain in one piece. So, let me share another morsel of information I've picked up on my travels. The levers in here are cursed. Best not to touch them unless you bless them somehow, lest they infect you with their torment. Now hurry back. I can't wait to hear if your ventures can hold a candle to the other. to...
His most venerated eminence, Brachus Rex. His most venerated eminence, Brachus Rex. In the flickering torchlight, you see a Magister lying muttering on the ground.
Hey, come to finish the job that your foul magic began, sorcerer. Shame.
You look. He grimaces and tucks it underneath his arm, squeezing it tight. He nods.
Same. As soon as they touched that switch, they were screaming. Some void curse. Excavations. Digging out old weapons. More. We thought it'd be simple. But void-woken. Undead. Seekers. And now this. We were doomed from the start. Dallas must have known. I don't know. Something powerful. We thought it might... Whatever it is, the void itself is fighting to protect it. Dallas told us to be careful, but this is wrong. It's evil. Death. She told us it was old. Told us it was dangerous. Told us it was important. More weapons to fight the sorcerers, she said. She needed the wands, but... But there was something more. Wait. Before you...
He looks up at you.
I saw how they died. I heard them screaming. I don't want to... Then leave me be, coward.
This puddle, it glows. Oh, what could this mean? wonder it doesn't work. Cursed? No wonder it doesn't work.
The Magister writhed.
Cursed? No wonder it doesn't work.